What's going on, guys? Let's talk a little bit of Ethereum and the good old Gare Bear himself, Gary Gensler at the SEC. So Ethereum, guys, holding 34, just 34.99, just a hair under 3,500. Guys, a lot of people saying a $10,000 Ethereum. For me personally, I gotta say, I do believe it's kind of conservative considering if we do get these Ethereum ETFs, which I believe we will. I think Ethereum is going to absolutely melt faces, guys. It's going to be so much bigger. Look what we've seen with these Bitcoin inflows, right? Wait till we get Ethereum as well. And we also talked about how Hong Kong and London are both considering passing spot Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs as well. So that's going to triple the inflow. Well, 2.5, anyways, 2.5, ish X the inflows of capital, right? So very, very bullish stuff, guys. It's going to be big to see where Ethereum goes. So what do we got? 48 lawmakers ask SEC Chair Gensler to clarify whether ETH is a security. They warn of negative repercussions. Dun, dun, dun. Let's talk about it. 48 U.S. lawmakers have sent a letter to U.S. SEC Commission Chair Gary Gensler, asking him to clarify whether Ether is a security. The negative repercussions of the SEC implicity or directly classifying ETH as a digital asset security will cascade throughout the digital asset marketplace, both in the short and long term, they warn. Gary doesn't care. So, let's talk about it. Okay, so starting from the beginning, 48 U.S. lawmakers sent a letter to the U.S. SEC, Gary Gensler, last week regarding ETH potentially being classified as a security by the commission. In the letter, the Congress members raised concerns about the classification of Ether, particularly following the announcement by Prometheum Inc. That is subsidiary would offer custody services for ETH to custodial clients later this month. The letter was signed by 48 lawmakers, including Patrick McHenry, Glenn Thomas, French Hill, Dusty Johnson, Tom Emmer, and Warren Davidson. They explained that both the SEC and the Commodity Futures Trading Exchange, CFTC, have long recognized ETH as a non-security digital asset or digital commodity. In October 2023, the SEC also approved 9 exchange-traded fund ETFs that provide exposure to Ethereum through CFTC regulated ETH commodity futures products. However, the lawmakers told Gensler, quote, despite this history of recognizing ETH as a non-security digital asset, you have consistently refused to acknowledge that ETH is not a security. The letter highlights that in a March 2023 testimony before the House Committee on Financial Services, Gensler declined to answer multiple questions about whether ETH should be considered a commodity. They expressed concern that the SEC chairman's unwillingness to clarify the treatment of ETH exacerbates, I can't say the word, the confusion and uncertainty regarding the classification. As demonstrated by the Prometheum announcement, your unwillingness to identify which digital assets are so-called digital asset securities has sown confusion even for SEC-regulated entities, the letter stresses. And by the way, guys, this whole digital asset securities phrase, that's not a thing. That's not a legal classification. Gary Gensler just made that up and is trying to pass it off as a legal phrase, right? The regulatory treatment of Ethereum is not solely a matter of importance to the SEC. It directly implicates the CFTC and the commodity futures markets as well, the lawmakers described. They outlined the potential impact of the SEC classifying ETH as a digital asset security, noting that it would restrict CFTC-registered commodity derivative exchanges from listing the offering Ethereum futures. This change could have significant implications for existing ETH market participants. They noted additionally, they emphasize that such a classification could result in the market participants losing access to vital risk management tools, risking existing approved ETFs and causing price disruption. Moreover, the Congress members warned that this classification could lead to violations of securities laws by existing CFTC registered entities and registrants offering securities futures products without proper registration, they detailed. So basically, what they're saying is that Gary and them approving the futures ETFs is not compatible with him labeling Ether a security. It's not compatible. There's two directly conflicting laws here that he's trying to create. Doesn't make sense. It shows you that Gary is a complete imbecile, right? The negative repercussions of the SEC implicitly or directly classifying ETH as a digital asset security will cascade throughout the digital asset marketplace, both in the short and long term. The lawmakers then asked Gensler a series of questions regarding the SEC's classification for Ethereum. For example, one question asked whether Ethereum is considered a digital asset security. Another inquired about the SEC's determination process and timing regarding ETH's classification as a digital asset security. Additionally, they asked whether the SEC believes the CFTC registered commodity derivatives exchange and futures commission merchants are violating federal securities laws by trading ETH derivatives. We appreciate your attention to these crucial matters and look forward to your response no later than April 9th, 2024, the letter concluded. So, is Gary painting himself into one hell of a bad corner here? Let me know what you guys think. Are we going to see an Ethereum ETF approved on May 23rd? Or is Gary going to find a way to slip through the cracks and screw the market over? Let me know what you guys think down below, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the join button to support the channel, become a channel member, guys. You get members-only live streams on Sundays. You get help with your portfolio, help with your exit strategies, profit taking, all that fun stuff. Over 235 members there to help. Do not miss being part of a fantastic community, guys. Follow me on X, join the Discord, and once again, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.